Good day, everyone. We are Group 1, and our group will be discussing the elements of theater and cinema. But before we proceed to our discussion, allow us to introduce ourselves first. I am Ariel Tarega.
I am Sheila Marie Mutia.
I'm Maxandal Angelina Ozar.
I'm Casey Mejia.
And I'm Captain Joy De Castro.
I'm Mateo Michulat Castillo. Are you guys ready? Netflix and chill muna tayo.
Okay, so last time, discuss nila Tito Boy kung ano ang theater and cinema as well as the different genres of these two. Ngayon naman ay didiscuss namin sa inyo ang elements ng theater and cinema. But before tayo magtungo doon, let's have a recap first. So theater is a collaborative art form which combines words, voice, movement, and visual elements to express meaning. And the purpose ng theater is not only to make people happy but also to teach us lessons. It holds up a mirror to society and influences introspection. You can discover something new about yourself and the world you live in by watching what unfolds in front of you. So, theater is also performed live and kapag pinerform siya, hindi na siya mauulit. Its performance is immediate and once performed cannot be undone. Its magic begins when the curtains are raised and the stage lights go on.
So to start off the elements of theater, we have the playwright. So in theaters, the playwright is the person who writes the play. Kumbaga ay sila ang scriptwriter. They are responsible for creating the characters, the dialogue, and the plot na bumubuo sa isang play. So dito ay nakikipagtulungan sila sa director at sa mga actors and actresses to bring their vision to life on stage. The playwright's job is to use language and storytelling techniques to convey a specific message or theme while also creating memorable characters and engaging dialogue that will keep audiences invested in the story. Kapag naman ang playwright ay nagsusulat ng kwento ng isang dula, karaniwan meron silang particular na idea sa isip nila and a specific purpose or goal in mind. It may be to entertain or to educate on a particular topic or to challenge the audience preconceptions and beliefs. So whatever their goal may be, the playwright uses their characters, dialogue, and plot to achieve it.
The performer. So basically, sila ang isa sa pinakamahalagang elements ng theater since sila ang nagbibigay buhay sa play. They shape the performance to have attachment and interest sa mga target audience nila. Performers also have good techniques and exceptional talent, gaya ng pag-project sa voice and movement on stage. The extra edge that extraordinary natural talent brings is something that cannot be taught, and what makes great actors stand out.
So, ang next na element natin for theater is the director. The director works with the playwright to present which is interpreted and translated into dramatic action. So, sa musical play or sa operas, mahalaga ang role na ginagampanan ng mga directors. Siya yung nagsisilbing pinaka-head ng teams since need niya or need ng cooperation ng lahat sa directors. At ang pinakamahalagang role ng director is to work with the playwright para ma-interpret ng maganda yung lines sa script tsaka ma-execute ng malinis yung facing tsaka yung pagganap sa na-visualize na scenes ng isang production. And also, directors are responsible for shaping and bringing a production to life. And ang characteristic ng mga directors ay ang kanilang artistic vision, leadership, interpretation, at ang kanilang collaborative skills. They shape the overall experience, guide the creative team, and ensure that the play resonates with the audience. And ang role nila ay hindi mawawala sa mga theater kasi yung role nila yung pinakamahalaga at nagsisilbing instrument para makakreate ng impactful and memorable theatrical experience. And in fact, directors ang creative driving force behind any theatrical productions.
For the production design, it is the art of creating the aesthetic of a theatrical release through its set, and production designers are the ones who design the play's setting. Along with their second-in-command, the theater's art director, they are also the overall managers of the art department. The play's narrative is mainly supported by the stage design. To further the plot of the play, stage designers must develop appropriate sets, costumes, sound, and lighting. It is also the responsibility of the stage designer to support the mood. As stage design is an artistic work, strong visual harmony is important.
To further understand the theater and its elements, here's a snippet of a Filipino musical theater play, Mula sa Buwan. Ngayon, dumako naman tayo sa elements of cinema. But first, alamin muna natin kung ano nga ba ang cinema. Art cinema is often defined as an artistic or experimental work expressing symbolic meaning through the medium of film. It is a unique medium that combines elements of literature, photography, music, and performance to create a cinematic experience. To start with the first element, the acting in the stars. A cinema wouldn't be complete without its actors or the stars. Actors play a crucial role in the entertainment industry as they bring the character they're portraying to life that is created by the scriptwriters. They use their acting skills to create compelling performances that engage audiences and help to transport them to different worlds.
So the next elements are the set and directors. So this is simple. Set is where the filming will take place. Ang purpose ng set is to reflect the theme, the mood, the style and emotions of the film. And meron tayong dalawang uri ng set. Meron tayong studio set and meron tayong genuine location. So sa studio set, dito natin ginagawa yung mga may hirap na scenes katulad ng kunwari ay paglipad. Kasi syempre, as humans, hindi naman tayo makakalipad. So, gumagamit tayo ng green screen para ma-edit natin yung background at may tago natin yung mga ginagamit natin para makalutang tayo sa ere. At para maipakita natin sa movie or sa cinema na kunwari ay lumilipad tayo. And the second type naman is the genuine location. So, genuine location ay outdoor places kung saan kung ano yung mismong place ng pinagfilman is yun yung mismong makikita natin sa movie. Kung tayo ay nag-film sa labas, sa harap ng palace, ang background natin ay yung harap ng palace. So, for the director naman, director has parang the heaviest responsibility among the people in the production of cinema. Kasi masyadong madaming trabaho ang director. Number one, they oversee the creation of the exterior and interior sets for the video production. Sila ay nakikipag-cooperate sa scriptwriter para ma-visualize nila at may sa katuparan nila yung gusto ng scriptwriter na scene. Sila yung mag-iisip kung paano isasagawa ng actors yung kanilang characters. Number two, sila din yung nag-iisip ng design for each set. So, maliban dun sa flow ng scene, sila din yung nag-iisip ng magiging background or environment ng pagpifilman ng scene. Number three, sila din yung parang nagmamanage ng kung anong magiging itsura ng actors o ng characters. Alam natin meron tayong tao na naka-assign doon, pero meron silang kapangyarihan na mag-take over pa din sa part na yon since sila yung mag-iisip kung ano yung concept ng style ang mag-fit dun sa actor or dun sa character. And lastly, sila din yung nagmamonitor ng budget ng film. So, ang director po ay sila nagmamanage ng budget, sila yung nagtitingin kung ano yung kayang quality, anong quality or anong materials ang kaya ng budget ng filming nila. So parang director is the most important person in a cinema production.
So for the next element of cinema, we have the music and musical directors. So in cinema, music plays an important role in setting the tone and atmosphere of a film, as well as in enhancing the emotional impact of a scene. So ang musical director ay nagbibigay ng responsibilidad for overseeing the use of music in a film. Dito naman nakikipagtulungan din sila sa director at composer para masiguro nila na tugma sa visuals ng film ang musikang gagamitin nila. So, ang role ng musical director is pumili o lumikha ng music na magpapalakas sa storytelling at emotional impact sa pelikula. In some cases, maaari din pumili ng pre-existing songs ang musical director for the film. This can be done to create a specific mood or to establish a particular time period or cultural context.
So, color. Color ay nakakatulong to film or identify character traits also. Pwede din siyang magamit para ipakita ang evolution of characters. The color palette helps the director to enhance the emotional aspect of the film and helps to respond to it. The role of the color palette starts from the visual representation of the script, but that makes the film look as it is, taking or subtle character as its own.
So the next element for cinema is the makeup, hair, and costume design. These people are responsible for applying the specific type of makeup, hairstyle, and costume to the actors before they face the camera. So, makeup, hair, and costume designs are essential elements of cinema. Dito nakasalang-alang ang overall look, characterization, at storytelling ng film. They play a significant role sa pagka-create ng visual aesthetic ng characters at saka enhancing ng narrative. Specifically, kapag makeup design, naka-involve dito yung application ng mga cosmetics and pati na rin yung mga prosthetic of the actors, faces, and bodies. As pamamagitan ng makeup tsaka ng prosthetics, nakaka-create ng transformation ang actors into their characters sa story. It can also transform their age, kung ano man ang ginagampanan nila, and it also create wounds or injuries and enhance their features to fit the story's requirements. And sunod naman ay hair design. Ang hair design, it encompasses the styling, coloring, and manipulation of actors' hair para makakreate ng distinctive looks at para katulad lang din sa makeup, maging fit yung itsura nila sa story's requirements. Dito sa hair design, gumagamit sila ng mga wig, hair extension, or another accessories to achieve the desired hairstyles. And sa costume design naman, it involves creating and selecting the attire worn by the actors in a film. And katulad sa music, nakikipag-coordinate din ang mga hairstylists pati mga designer ng mga damit sa director para mas accurate yung magiging kalabasan ng mga itsura ng ating actors. And they consider the factors such as historical accuracy, cultural references, character development, pati yung mga colors and overall aesthetics. So overall, pag pinag-combine mo yung efforts ng makeup, hair, and costume designers, they can contribute to the visual storytelling by creating believable characters. So, mas ginagawa nitong mas maganda physically and visually yung cinema. Ginagawa nitong mas nakakapaniwala ang isang pelikula. And mas nagiging accurate din sa theme ng mga movie, pati na rin sa motifs, sa period or setting. At saka, these design elements are integral to the filmmaking process as it contribute to the overall artistic vision and impact of a movie. Next po.
For the last element of cinema, the sound, camera, and special effect technicians. The sound technician chooses the sound effects that are required for a production and takes the appropriate techniques to produce the sound. The camera technicians, sometimes referred to as cinematographers and camera operators, operate, set up, and adjust cameras by combining their aesthetic and technical skills, while adding visual, physical, or explosive effects to the films they work on. Special effect technicians contribute to the magic of the cinema.
To further understand the cinema and its elements, here's a trailer of an American superhero film based on Marvel Comics, The Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
I used to ask myself a lot of questions. God, you're an ex-con. How are you an Avenger? That doesn't make sense. But everywhere I go, people tell me the same thing.
made this. It's like a satellite for deep space, but Awana.
Wait a minute. You're sending a signal down to the quantum realm. Turn it off. Now!
The secret universe beneath ours. What are you so afraid of? There's something I never told you.
This place. It isn't what you think. I'm gonna get you home. And giving you more time. If you help me. So, what's it gonna be? Ant-Man.
So that's all. Thank you everyone for watching and listening with us. That's all for Unit 4 discussing about elements of theater and cinema. Again, we are Group 1 and we are now signing off as your reporters.